Hello guys, my name is Terengineer and welcome let's back for the play with Honkai Studio, and this is sponsored by Honkai Studio, and version 1.3 has been officially launched. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Let's see for the inside there. Final mission inbound. Where is Dave? What a shame. Hey, that's cool from the down home, you know. Okay, check on the mail. This is confirmed. Still solved. Let's fight and stand by. Check out. Huh? On top of long place. Damn. Okay, never mind.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I need to sell for the 5 seconds. Going to the high there. Quality, never mind. Installation, need a high. Going to the.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Huh? Is sound? Alright, let's see what's happened here.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon.
General?
She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Ushanji is back.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Share your troubles with me.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not.
That one's better than normal.
On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised! They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that things have been expressed,
Hello,
I
Fox
still have
for
something to discuss with
Bandit.
you.
Yeah.
Please, this way.
Oh, first goodbye. First meaning, first goodbye. Alright, check out the fusion. See what's going on there.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron crisis.
It's not mission.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus rebellion. The Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin?
Discuss the Pantia.
It appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Yeah,
This
we
heinous act
didn't know
instigated
how
an
the
uprising
Pantia
aimed
just
at
come
luring
from
the
into
Luofu a
the
perilous trap of
His
self-destruction.
body.
The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Stellar Hunter.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio
This is
foresaw
still
all
the
manner of
important
possibilities for the Luofu.
for the
Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio,
discuss it
that
from the
prophecy
Kafka
is
and the
indeed the most
Pantia.
beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Vantilia.
Ventura after already.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yuko.
Something's Miss 10 years left behind.
It was all so chaotic.
Little Ting is not coming out
When
yet,
Fantilia took form,
but still it's
it
not
was
known.
as if Ting Yun vanished into
And
thin air.
hopefully the future versions
The Cloud Knights
can
were only able
meet
to
the
find
new
her fan.
Ting.
She took it with her
Ting Yun.
everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting Yun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Okay, found the fan and see, looks like can destroy it. Check on the Yukong's area.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, meet her
I
again.
see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will.
Julie.
Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Ting Yun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
We still left this behind.
Ting Yun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come.
Your team is not coming out yet.
Farewell, as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
How can we help?
I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Oh shit, Jesus Christ. It's not the 50s temperatures. Damn. Shutter quality. Don't need to turn off.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Mr. Yamin?
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amicassator's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yanming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yanming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow? A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek? Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Well, no idea.
Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yan Ming got? We should take a look.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
Look at the bow.
This bow.
Whoa.
It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me. Could it?
I saw you one of the only uncle shoes new.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
We should get going.
Do you know where we're supposed to
take
these
mind.
things?
What if because there's items. The temperature's too hot, damn.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
Here gift giving else for Miss Ting Yun.
Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
She's headed to embark on another long voyage.
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Ting Yun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission out to other worlds.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Ting Yun's Blend, and let's teleport. There's so many items.
It's getting late. Where to now?
The Wafu is famous. Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
Have you heard too spicy super meat?
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Ellie?
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu.
Famous for its mung bean soda.
Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
The Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to
Whoa,
give it a
okay.
try.
This is shouldn't attack this. Go to the alley. Oh, this place. This is unable to open. There's a box.
Looks good.
Let's open. Let's search in this area here. We're gonna respawn locate. Okay, I don't see them. Now it's up to the 240. Okay, kind of a long time. Can be upgrade this the character. This is the maximum now, but no longer.
Spice is supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We are here on the gift giving early for Miss Ting Yun.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Actually, Ting Yun.
This is real, right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun. It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yen Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Let's hop on this area. Leave. This huge ship.
What brings you here?
We are here to pass on a gift from Miss Ting Yun.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
So, check it, Dave.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
The tea named after her.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
As Shadow Steel.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
Favorite dish.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
Source do find prepared kite.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Going to the tower sky. You see.
It's getting late. Where to now?
You know it's not okay.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Xing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before
Your
you
body's
leave
still
the
injured.
Luofu,
Take a rest.
there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
You're too kind, you know.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
It's getting late. Where to now?
That tree remained dead for thousands of years. And it figured now's the time.
I still finding these issues.
What is your purpose for...
Oh, you're back on the journal here.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
A jade and a box.
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon.
What?
Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
You know, hosty. Thanks for the Mr. Yan.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
Not a complete surprise.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Dongfeng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
So we are told well, yeah.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
Don't think so.
I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to say goodbye to everyone we met so far on this trip.
Fine. Danheng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
So we'll stay on this. We need to report to the Himeko.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Yan.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
What's our next stop?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Oh, I think I need to remember. Reminder.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile
We go to the next stop.
At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron
the ambrosial
night has been going now.
The Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question.
Uh-oh.
They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Oh, fortunately, while I live. Introduce. Just coming soon. 시간은 더 함. Okay, we have a Dahan mission there. We want to return to the Juno 6. Let's check it out.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Well, I don't know what this child's doing. Just perfect mission. Why 2 to 1? I check out this locket.
When do we go home, Gran?
Should I take...
Clocking off. Finally.
I really want...
Enough like this, bitch. Alright, let's back on the locket. More crucial. See them, so then let's see what's going on there. Check a teammate. I'm on June 6. Let's go.
Aren't you going to watch the fight, Zila? He's defending his championship title.
Ugh, nah, I'll pass. It's not like anyone else has a chance with him around.
You're right about that. I get it if you don't want to join in the fun. It's all the same after a while. Ah, what a rare moment of rest. Maybe I should find a spot to stretch my legs a bit too.
Zila and Oleg. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll go ask them.
Hey, isn't that the Trailblazer? It's been a while since I've seen you around. How you doing?
Hey, how have your travels been? Thanks to you, things are pretty peaceful around here. The Chief and I are getting restless.
Silly girl. Just a few days of hard-earned rest and you're already making it sound like jail time.
I kinda missing Brother Tower's home feeling.
Homie? Oh, sheesh. You must have gone through a lot since leaving here.
Sounds like our rustic and friendly community left a good impression on the visitors.
What were you two trading about?
Oh, you heard us. We were talking about my student Luca.
Oh,
you
Luca.
Probably haven't met him yet.
I got him.
In short, he's a top-tier fighter in the
1.2 was I
underworld.
got him.
He was also doing work for Wildfire before, just not in this town. Oh, right. He hasn't seen Luca defend his championship title before, right? Zila, why don't you take our hero and swing by the Fight Club to show him the match? What? You don't want to?
No, it's just... I'm worried Luca might do something stupid again.
Come on, take me. I wanna go, please.
How old are you again?
Oh, I remember now. Luca was defending his title once, and Zila was watching in the audience. The opponent for that fight was too weak. They went down with just a few punches. I don't know what got into Luca after that, but he said out loud that he wanted Zila to come up and fight him right there and then.
Why don't we stop there, Chief? I'd rather not relive the moment.
Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, that's what Luca's like. He forgets about himself once he's in the mood. But I trust Luca not to make the same mistake again. So, back to the original suggestion. Are you good to take him to the Fight Club, Zila?
Fine. I'll take you there.
That's more like it. The more friends, the merrier. I hope you can get along with my favorite student.
Why does Luca always come sneaking back into town like this? I haven't seen him for a while. I hope he's grown up a bit since then.
Zero fighters match. Fight Club. Check out.
That's it. I give up.
Friends of the Friends of Bellabog, the champion of the 1,761st Fighting King Challenge, 30 tournaments, 28 victories, the Boulder King of Fists, Luca!
Looks like it's over already.
Smile again. I just want to show Luca.
And, you are?
Trailblazer. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
Don't look at the sailor.
Introduce him. This is the Trailblazer. You must have heard of him before.
Were you here just to see my fight? Well, I'm flattered. I just want a little fight in the cage. What you did was much bigger than that.
Luca! Luca! Luca!
Ugh, the crowd never gets tired, do they?
Do you want to head outside? It's a bit loud for talking in here.
Wait up. This is supposed to find
next time,
Luca.
everyone. There are sparks yet to fly. Ugh, finally. I think we lost them. Let's chat here.
You're popular as ever, champion.
Oh, are you still angry at me over that one time, Zila? I just got a bit carried away.
So you two handle the fight?
Of course not. Two senior members of Wildfire duking it out in the Fight Club? That would be bad form.
The mood was on fire that day, but the final match was over in just a few swings. Everyone wanted more. So in the heat of the moment, I just... Oh, come on. Don't hold that against me, Zila. I've always been impressed by you. I've wanted to spar with you for ages.
Ugh, I don't fight for fun. Stop getting your hopes up. Anyway, now that you've dragged us out here, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, yes. So I'm trying to get a plan going.
Plan?
Yes. More accurately, my personal training plan. I want you to join me in witnessing the next steps in the development of Luca, the Boulder Town fighting champion.
Whoa, hold your horses. Chief only wanted us to come and cheer for you.
What the hell,
He didn't
Silla?
say anything about becoming your sparring partners. We haven't got the time.
You can't hide anything on that face of yours. Oleg already told me that things in the underworld are pretty peaceful now. And even Wildfire's running out of things to do. Besides, look at this guy. You want in, right?
You got me.
I knew it!
Ugh, there's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine, since he agreed, count me in too.
Great, that's settled then. The training is on Svarog's turf. I heard about your achievements. You probably know that place like the back of your hand, right? Just let me know when you're ready and we can head over together. How about it? Are you ready to head out for the special training?
Okay.
That
Here
was
we go.
fast. Let's do it. Keep up, Zila. Don't fall behind.
I don't need you to remind me. Let's go.
Jesus Christ. This is unbelievable. And we recommend this. Fires, winds. Yeah, Jesus Christ. AutoCAD already have it, so can change. Ah, tires can be changed. And finally, what do we need the holding? So it doesn't get lost.
This is Svarog's turf. Where to now?
Don't worry, just follow me. We need to find a mechanic called Cassidy first. I've hit him up before. This way.
Alright, taking your lead.
Luca, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you for ages.
Damn it.
Relax, bro. I'm a man of my word. No need to stress out.
And these two are... Oh! Miss Zila! To think that two senior Wildfire members are concerned with my trivial problems.
They just came along to help. Don't mind them. Just tell us exactly what happened.
Came along to help, huh?
Oh, okay. This may sound strange, but I'm an amateur mechanic. I like collecting scrap in my free time, doing odd jobs, like putting robots together, that sort of thing. But a few days ago, two of my robots suddenly disappeared. They were my pride and joy.
The robots
I
disappear.
usually leave them in
I
the
think
tent
it's
when I
like
head out. Everyone in the settlement
counter-attack.
knows each other. This has never happened before. Someone must have set their sights on my robots and stolen them while I was gone. I just don't know how they managed it.
Oh, Jesus
Did they change
Christ.
the programming? Oh, but that's not possible.
Maybe they just went out for the walk together.
Hey, stop kidding around. Can't you tell I have a serious problem on my hands?
I see. Two robots. Do you have any clues? Any reasonable guesses? We need to have an opening to start the investigation.
Not really. But here's the most mysterious part of all this. One of the machines they stole was a drone. I call it Little Faye. Little Faye has an alarm that buzzes non-stop as soon as any unauthorized people get close. It's guaranteed to wake up the entire settlement. But I didn't hear Little Faye's alarm at all. I still can't figure out how that happened.
Maybe it stopped working?
No way. Little Faye was ship-shape, not a hitch nor glitch in sight.
A drone that was supposed to sound an alarm suddenly went silent. Worth remembering. Anything else?
Let me think. Oh, there is one other thing, but I don't know if it's useful. Little Faye also has a tracker. If it gets too far from
tracker.
Big Ben...
Okay.
Oh, Big Ben is the name
So
of the
then
other
it's a scout, and it can be the...
If there's too much distance
tracker
between them,
anything.
Little Faye will automatically start routing and fly to Big Ben's location. That's all, I suppose. I tried to find clues myself, but I don't know where to start. This job needs real professionals.
Mm-hmm. Cool, we've got this. Don't worry, bro. We promise we'll find your robots.
Hey, how can you be so sure?
Trust me, Zila. Don't worry, Cassidy. Wildfire's on the case. You just rest up here and don't let this ruin your day.
What was that all about? You're 100% certain we're gonna find those robots for him?
Slow down, Zila. Listen to my analysis first. It's a big job to steal 2 robots without anyone noticing, especially when one of them has an alarm. I'm guessing that our thief friend never even took Little Faye.
You mean...
I think the thief knew that Little Faye had an alarm, so they decided to break it. But they also knew that Cassidy could fix Little Faye and use its tracker function to find Big Ben. The thief must have tossed the broken drone somewhere and only made off with Big Ben. Hey, why are you both looking at me like that? Say something.
It does make sense.
Seriously? You gotta tell me if there are holes in my logic.
So, you do have a brain somewhere in all that muscle.
I'm not just biceps and steel, you know. Well, if you all agree with what I said, let's go prove it. Missing drones are a bit of a regular occurrence down here. Come on, move those legs.
Luca, do you often find stuff for other people?
Seems like it. Kids always come to me when they lose stuff.
No wonder.
Man, this area is so run down. I wouldn't want to live here.
The people living here don't want to either. But they've got no other choice.
We can change that, right?
Yeah.
Find his friends. I don't know where. Oh, there's.
Oh, look! There's a drone over there! But how can we tell if it's the one Cassidy lost?
Here, look. Someone deliberately scratched off the paintwork. Didn't even do a good job of it.
Oh, you're right. You've got a good eye, Zila. Whoever did it must have been in a hurry. We need to fix this little guy up. Can you lend a hand?
Aye, aye. Oh, Jesus Christ. Got him.
Done! The little one can fly again.
Beep, bing. Little Faye, reinitialization complete.
We really found it. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
Scanning for signal from Big Ben.
Oh, listen. That must be the tracking system Cassidy mentioned.
Signal not found. Big Ben is currently too far away from this unit. Tracking function must be enabled.
It really does have a tracking function. Let's see how useful it is.
Let's activate.
Hey, it's flying away! Follow it!
Look, that fellow over there is acting pretty shifted. Hey, friend.
What? Who's there? A red ribbon? What? Wildfire? Huh? How did you... I'm doing just fine. No monsters around here. Why don't you, go bother someone else?
Shying away from honest work, indulging in petty crime. Of course you're doing just fine.
I'm not sure this falls under petty crime, Zila. That's a whole robot he's got next to him. It's Big Ben, all right.
Hold on a second. Who told you the name of this robot? Don't tell me it's...
That's right. Cassidy sent us here. Hand over what you stole, or be prepared to face the fist of a champion.
Fist of a champion, huh?
It's got a foot.
I've come this far. I won't be able to show my face around here if news gets out. Do your worst. Big Ben, let's get him.
Going all the way, huh? Enough talk then. Luca, let's get him.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Here, let me punch some sense into you. The punches decide. Step out of it.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Give it up. You're no match for us.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I can't turn back now!
You've got guts. Time to end this.
Okay, I kill him.
Who's next?
Oh, damn. Look how spongy it is.
Spare me! Please! All of you! I shouldn't have stolen anything! I admit! Give me a second chance!
You're admitting defeat?
Look how the sponge is
That
awesome.
bravado
Damn.
you had a few moments ago. The Moltamerville warrior. The peerless Boulder champion. Upholding justice and peace once again. Nice. Our thieving friend surrendered, and Big Ben looks to be in one piece. The first step of the champion's training is complete. Huh? Why are you two so straight-faced? Can't you look a little happy?
What was that supposed to be? The Moltamerville warrior?
No, that. Nothing, just a slogan. Don't take it too seriously. Let's get Big Ben back to Cassidy.
Fine. Let's finish up here. But I'm gonna put it out there. We're not gonna forget those lines of yours anytime soon.
Alright, checking him.
Beep boop. Big Ben misses home. Big Ben wants to talk with Little Faye. Big Ben wants to play with Cassidy.
Come on, let's go home.
Go home. Go home.
Just look aside. Okay, you found it. Hole.
Big Ben! Oh, you're back!
Beep boop. Cassidy. Little Faye. Cassidy.
I don't know how I can ever thank you, Luca, Sela, and Mr. Outsider. My life can finally get back on track now.
See? I kept my word, right? Wildfire's senior members always deliver what we promise.
I've never doubted you, Luca. I'll remember this forever. Right? Time to take Little Faye and Big Ben for a systems check. Until next time.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll catch up later. That felt great. Such a wholesome feeling to help other people, don't you think?
To be honest, I think you could have handled it yourself. You said this was the first step, right? So, just how many steps does your training have exactly?
3. Just 3 steps. Trust me,
3
it won't
steps.
take too much of your time.
What to next?
Easy. I'm about to tell you. Let's go. Next, we're gonna clear up all the Fragmentum cronies still left in this settlement.
Huh? Fragmentum? But the settlement...
Wasn't affected by Fragmentum, right? You're not wrong. The fissure here only recently opened up. Master Oleg got the intel from our network just yesterday. I asked him to leave this case to me. Perfect for the second step of our training, right?
Ugh, like master, like student. I admire your attitude. In any case, if this concerns the Fragmentum, then there's no time to lose. Where are the monsters? Lead the way.
Way ahead of you. Follow me.
It's taking a holding.
Luca, come clean with me. Are you here for some other reason?
It's just training, for real. It's not like you to be so suspicious, Sela. Say, how did you settle your beef with Svarog? Tell me the juicy details.
It's a long story. I'll tell you later. There's so many of them. Are you sure the fissure only recently opened up?
Our intel should have been accurate. Seems like Boss Falrog must have let his guard down. These guys are messing up his turf.
Enough talk. Let's clean up this area.
That's wickedness.
Give up. Don't get cocky.
Don't mess with me.
What are you looking at? Time to twirl! Need a doctor? Time to twirl!
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Let me turn your woman!
Keep patching me up.
Run it up.
Who's next? Don't mess with me.
Give up. Step out of it.
Need a doctor?
This way.
Time to twirl!
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Oh, damn.
Time to twirl! Let me turn your woman! Time what's in your prescription!
Let's elevate Howling.
Good boy!
Get cocky.
Time to twirl!
What a headache. Who's next?
It's over, but it's not weird. Yo, do that.
So you are afraid of me.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
What a headache.
Time to twirl!
Give up.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Yeah. So many monsters.
Get cocky.
So you are afraid of me.
Need a doctor? Finally!
Keep patching me up.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Time to twirl!
So you are afraid of who's next?
Time to twirl! What are you looking at?
And finally, this is the monster.
No wonder these minions are so active. There's a big fella hiding behind them.
So this guy is the source of it all, right? If we take him out, the fragmentum activity in this area should subside for a while. And Trial 2 will be complete.
That's right. What's up? Starting to get into it, Zila?
It's been too long since I had a good workout. This will be a nice warm-up.
All right. We'll charge in once you're ready. Just getting started. Step out of it.
I won't break.
What a headache.
I'll free you from your
disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me.
Give up.
Let's punch it.
Honored to meet me. Let me tell your way.
Is that all you got?
Top one is your prescription.
Catching me?
What a headache.
The punches decide. Don't get cocky. Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Don't mess with me.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond!
Basically, attack again. So, I need to use this edible.
Nearly there. It's not gonna last much longer.
I'll deal the final blow.
What a headache.
Small fry. Step out of it.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Okay, battle's over.
Ooh, that was a tough one. Good teamwork, guys. Luca, is that everything?
The Multamerville Warrior. The peerless boulder
Cheers
champion.
again.
Defeater of evil throughout the world.
You... Are you okay?
Defeat of people on the world.
Don't copy him! Seriously, why are you so hyped up today?
It's just a normal victory celebration. Don't need to be so alarmed.
You call that normal? I might have let it slide if it was in the cage. On second thought, no. That was cringe even by Fight Club standards.
Ah, don't get so worked up, Zila. I'm thinking clearly. Plus, didn't we just get rid of another major threat to the underworld?
True, but quit changing the subject. This new routine of yours is just...
Don't worry. I promise you, it'll only last till the
Yeah,
end of
just
my
enough
training.
on the
Actually,
with
have I been making too
called
many
this
promises
in the
today?
moment.
That's not a good habit. Anyway, there's only one more step in my training plan. Come on, guys, help me wrap it up.
I guess we're in too deep. Better let it run its course. So tell us, what else is on the schedule?
The final step in this training is to challenge Boss Svarog.
Oh boy.
Are you sure you're thinking clearly?
Whoa, stay cool, Zila. Like I said, I'm thinking clearly. Every word I said is serious. I set this as the final goal of my training a few days ago. Think about it. Is there any underworld opponent worth challenging more than Boss Svarog?
Oh no, I can't agree to this. You're asking for trouble. Forget about winning or losing. The relationship between Wildfire and Svarog only just got patched up.
I'm not gonna rile him up. Don't make this more complicated than it is. I'm just inviting him to have a fair fight with me, like how you'd have in the cage.
Are you mad? Svarog is a robot. He doesn't understand the rules of the cage. He's different from us. His fists are made of steel.
That means we're evenly matched, right?
You know what I mean. Don't act smart with me. You don't make any sense.
I understand what you're saying, Zila. But you know, I'm a fighter. It's my duty to keep training and get stronger. It's a terrible feeling to have a powerful opponent in your head, but never be able to get close to him. It's all thanks to your patching things up with Svarog that I'm able to have this opportunity now. I'm not gonna miss it for the world.
Swan might go easy because we are here.
All right, fine. We'll go find Svarog and have a nice chat with him. Let me say this first. If he doesn't want to deal with you as a challenger, then we're getting out of there ASAP.
Don't worry, I'll convince him. But you're right. If he's not in the mood for it, then I won't force him. I haven't really worked with Boss Svarog before, so please, lead the way. Let's go.
I'm afraid I'm just finding on the spot. Damn.
Luca, you...
What's up?
Never mind. I get the feeling I'm wasting my breath. Have you talked to Oleg about going to see Svarog?
That's all you want to ask? I don't necessarily tell Master Oleg everything, you know.
So I can't look at it anymore. Yeah, just going to
Trailblazer, Zila of Wildfire, and...
Hey! In honor to meet you, Boss Svarog, I'm Luca, a senior member of Wildfire, just like Zila.
Accessing backend database. Querying. Query complete. Luca, born in Maltamerville, winner of the 28th Bouldertown Fight King Challenge, beloved student of Oleg, acting chief of Wildfire.
Oh, wow, impressive! Thank you for saving me the self-introduction.
Luca of Wildfire, what is the purpose of your visit?
Straight to the point, just the way I like it. I'm here to challenge you, Boss Svarog.
Challenge. Intent unclear. Outsider, Zila of Wildfire, can you provide an explanation?
I think he might have it in his head.
He's the one who came up with this idea. It's up to you to accept it or not, Svarog.
Yep, it's not that complicated. I just want to go a few rounds with the one everyone agrees is the most powerful in the underworld and see where I stand. What do you say? Are you interested?
Intention unclear. Enmity level 0. Lie detection passed. Evaluation completed. The opposing party only came to spar. I agree to fight you, Luca of Wildfire.
Huh? Hold on. You agree?
Oh, Jesus Christ, no way.
If gun barrels are unused for prolonged periods of time, the risk of rust damages increases. Periodic use will reduce such risk and extend the life of these components.
No comment, sorry.
What? That's the worst excuse I've ever heard.
See, I told you I could convince him. You could be our referee, Zila. You know the rules of the club, inside out.
Fine, I get it. If you insist. Competitors, take up positions.
I'm ready, Svarog. We can start anytime.
I too have a question, Luca of Wildfire. How did you acquire your mechanical arm?
I'm honored to be one of the things in the underworld that even you don't know about. This arm? Well, it's not that exciting. It's all because I got distracted in a defense campaign. I can't even remember the date of that fight. More importantly, it was only after losing my arm that I found the meaning of life. What it really feels like to be alive. That's why I'm standing here right now, to feel alive. And also for everyone who put their hope and faith in me.
Excellent answer. I will treat this challenge seriously, Luca of Wildfire.
In the blue corner, Svarog from the robot settlement. Are you ready?
Ready.
In the red corner, Luca from Maltamerville. Are you ready?
Whenever you are.
Okay, this is a no-holds-barred contest. 1 round only. Victory will be declared when one contestant submits, or the fight is stopped by the referee. All right, fight!
Let's see some sparks fly. I'm just getting started. Step out of it. Ha! Finally! An opponent that can take the punches head on!
A powerful strike. Not enough to break my defenses.
That's why they call you Boss Svarog. How about this?
Damn it. This one didn't have for this. He got defeated.
Not bad.
Red contestant down. 10, 9, 8, 7.
No way. I'm a long way from tapping out. Let's go.
Push forward. Machine threshold. Transmission blocked.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
He got knocked down again.
The winner has been decided.
Enough, Luca. Let's end it here.
No, it's not over. I must show you. Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
You made
Your
a strong impression, Luca of Wildfire. I will remember this fight.
Thanks. But it's not over. Fighting. I can't.
Luca of Wildfire, it does not matter why you came here. I acknowledge your strength. Your performance was enough to make me reevaluate the limits of humanity.
That's really...
Wake up! On your feet! Luca! Hey, Luca!
Well, it's got punched by the Sabak.
Luca, can you hear me?
Bring him to the clinic.
Luca, you're up. You're finally awake. You've been out for the whole day. We were really worried.
Don't worry, Zila. Like I said, it was just the exhaustion. Svarog was deliberately holding back.
Zila. And Nat? I'm in the clinic?
Where else? You think we'd leave you on Svarog's turf?
Thank you all. I feel much better now. Sorry, Nat. I must have wasted your time.
Don't be ridiculous, Luca. Still, whatever your motivation was, I hope you can find a different outlet for it.
I'm not gonna let you off the hook that easy. There's more to this story. You need to explain what the heck got into you today.
Sabak hit pretty hard.
Like I said, he's a robot. No matter how good his calculations are, he's not designed to pull punches.
You're always so serious. I've said it before. This is my
Oh, slow down. You haven't completely recovered. Zila, don't pressure him. Let him rest.
Thanks, Nat. But I'm almost recovered. I have some things to do.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Let him go, Zila.
I really don't get him.
Well, it's just beginning of the bit of whip.
What's that supposed to mean? If he never intended to explain anything to us, why did he drag us along? No, this is too weird. I'm gonna follow him and see what he's up to.
Give me update.
Of course. You're not too busy these days, right? I'll give you a shout if I need help. Luca didn't used to be like this. I just can't let it go.
If you must, Zila, try not to worry. I don't want to see you two fighting.
Don't worry, Nat.
Now that they've left, I have a favor to ask you. It's easy for Luca to get ahead of himself sometimes, but I've never seen him this headstrong. It does make me wonder. Could you ask Oleg how Luca's been recently? I haven't seen much of him lately. It's hard for me to get the full picture.
Thanks you ask.
Thank you. Regardless of what's really going on, I hope none of you let small things get in the way of your friendship. See you.
Alright, let's leave this clinic. Back for the Oleg. X above Luca.
My student. Did something happen recently? I was wondering why he didn't come to see me after the championship match ended. Come, tell me about it.
How about for the Luca?
That does sound a little strange. Luca usually doesn't push himself so far. Huh. He may be a tough guy on the surface, but he's got his secrets. Did he tell you about the origins of his mechanical arm?
He meditated some things before he fought Sabak.
Ah, then he probably didn't describe the scene in detail. That was 6, 7 years ago? I was patrolling with some comrades in the neighboring town of Multamerville. We passed an ordinary mechanic's shop. There was a serious-looking fella looking after the shop. He was probably a few years younger than me, but his hair and beard were white as snow. There was a young lad doing odd jobs. He looked pretty exhausted. Anyway, I convinced the shopkeeper to let him come with me. Luca was a fast learner. At first, I couldn't figure out if he liked what I was teaching him. Fighting, weapons, strategy, etc. He didn't talk a lot, just kept his head down. Then, about a year after I took him in, Luca lost one of his arms while rescuing townsfolk from the Fragmentum in Multamerville. He almost didn't make it. He was unconscious for 2 or 3 days. I sat next to his bed, anxious and guilty. Guess what he said to me after he woke up?
Go on.
Master, I feel great. He had bandages all over his body. Most of his wounds hadn't healed yet. But it was the first time he'd ever smiled at me. I still remember that expression. Oh, sorry. I get a little carried away when I tell this story. What I'm trying to say is Luca views other people's lives as more important than his own. That's how he's always been. So when he says stuff like, "This is for training," that's probably a lie. He's hiding something from you, all right? Anyway, I'm too old to be getting involved in this stuff. I'm sure you and Zila can sort this by yourselves. One thing I will ask, please try not to embarrass him too much, okay? He's the fighting champion of Boulder Town, after all. An idol for all the children. He needs to keep up that image.
For the serial message. Still found it, so check it out. Transcend was straight.
Oh, you're here. Come on. He wasn't in a hurry, so we should be able to catch up easy enough.
Let's go.
Look, there he is. Let's follow him. Stay quiet.
This is training. But don't get caught up.
Whew. Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Come too close.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Okay, too close. Oh, that's a cool girl over there.
Wait, that's Hook. What's she doing here?
The monitors are everywhere.
Up to no good. Lucas should tell her to go back to town. He's always worrying after the kid's safety. We've come this far. We can't let this kid ruin everything. Shh, she's coming this way.
Wow, honorary member, Miss Zibble.
Shh, be quiet. You almost exposed us.
Why are you sneaking around like this?
We're sneaking.
Hey, we're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. Hook, run back to town. Stop hanging around here.
Okay. That's what Lucas said too. I hope you two find the treasure.
Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase.
Okay, he just killed the kill alone. It's running away.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
What the fuck?
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Alright, keep looking. Just stop. A box?
Did he put something down? Let's go have a look. A case? For some reason, I feel like...
Oh, shouldn't opening?
Yeah, I don't have a reason. It's just a feeling. Then again, we followed him for ages. It'll be a waste if we don't see what's inside. I wonder what's in there. Here, let me open it. Is this a notebook? It looks like a kid's handwriting and some scribbled art. Have a look.
Mr. Luca. Hello. My name is Margie, and I'm from Multamerville too. I'm a big fan of yours. I've been sick since I was a baby,
something.
but I still dream of becoming a big star in the cage one day, just like you. It's a bit embarrassing, but I wanted my dad to give you this notebook. I wanted to tell you that you've inspired me to keep working hard and achieve my goal, even if it's hard to reach. When I become a fighter as awesome as you, I'm gonna do my best to help people in the underworld. I want to team up with my friends and help everyone together so they can smile again. I'll listen to their thanks and then yell out my winning slogan. The Multamerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion, upholding justice and peace want to chase away all the bad things hurting everyone. I'll go with my friends and clear out all the scary monsters. I'll make the underworld safe, and then yell out my other winning slogan. The Multamerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion, defeater of evil throughout the world. Lastly, I want to make life better for the underworld. Mom said there's someone called Svarog who keeps stopping us from going back to the overworld. So I'm gonna challenge that big robot and show him what I can do as a champion fighter. But Svarog is too strong. We'll never win. My friends are gonna all want to back out when they hear about this. But I know I have to be an example for everyone. I need to stick my neck out and go challenge Svarog on my own. Bam! Crap! Boom! It's gonna be such an epic fight. And then we'll reach a draw, and neither of us will be able to win. But Svarog will acknowledge my strength and be willing to listen to the Underworlders. So, it'll be a happy ending. My friends will clap, and all the people suffering will be free. But all that is just my dream.
It's turning back.
I don't know how long it's gonna be
intro.
till it becomes reality. I'm lying in bed sick right now. But as long as Mr. Luca is around, I won't be scared. I remember everything you said to encourage me. Before becoming a champion, I want to defeat this illness first. Then I need to learn how to stand, walk, and exercise again. Until I achieve all my dreams. I hope... no. I believe Mr. Luca will support me till the end. Right?
So that's why.
Luca. I think I get it now. Maybe we should forget about all this. What do you say?
I agree.
Maybe one day we can talk about it with him. But let's give him some time. Let's head back to town for today. Good night, Margie.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Okay, mission accomplished. Lucas was in the Apollo car. Here we go. Check it out. Oh, here it is. It's on the chemical on the left side.
I've always lived in the underworld and never ever imagined. I just can't believe I can look at my home from this angle. Say, our planet really isn't that big, is it?
It's called Prodigy.
Oh, like how things look big when they get closer? I get that. You've been traveling for so long. Surely you've been to places way bigger than this. Don't laugh, but I used to hide in the storage room in my dad's workshop and go through old picture books. They were full of places I'd never seen before. Oceans, forests. I heard Yarillo, right? I heard Yarillo 6 didn't used to be all snowy like this, and it had all sorts of landscapes and natural environments. They're totally magical to me. I'd never have imagined it myself. Maybe it's too unrealistic to wish it'd go back to the way it was, but it's good to have a dream, right?
Nothing is impossible.
Yeah, that's the spirit. I want to see some places with a little more get up and go, you know? Still, those places wouldn't be home. Case in point, I've only been here for a while, but I'm already kind of missing the taste of the underworld air.
Okay, check on the pom-pom. hit those buttons. Okay, there we go. And where should I next? Check out the Donham.
It's getting
This
late.
message is
Marching
right.
now.
I came up from Starskip Haven just...
What?
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss.
It's not normal anymore. This is the
Then
legendary.
again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
It's uncanny at the bad time.
I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
He is a close friend. I've invited him along to bear witness. Please, treat him as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
Miss Bailu? Hi, other man turning always guest without her master knowledge.
Bailu is simple and innocent, incapable of ill intent. It's natural for a servant to care for her master and share in her worries. Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned. Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's High Elder succession. The preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something we're celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her.
Should you ask Bailu herself about this?
Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will.
That's what is wrong.
Master Dan Heng, whether
It's
you
not a
choose to
fault.
meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
Should I keep this a secret from the others?
No need. March will find out sooner or later. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara.
That's still wrong. I have no
In
idea.
Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And in view of the law,
I think I'm going to clear
crimes
this
from my previous
highlight for the
incarnation should have been
Trailblazer
wiped
mission,
clean.
which I found something
But in
is
reality,
wrong
I was
because
locked up
it is
in the
not
shackling
followed
prison at birth. Even
on
after
the
I was
ward.
released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Danfeng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The star skiff is ready. Let's go.
The dragon returns home. I have no idea what you're
I
going.
came up from Starscape. Cultured people love.
Come on.
I don't
Need
your extractor cleaned or your.
Why stop?
The rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the great sinner has returned to the Lafu and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately.
Are you here about the High Elder Succession too?
Certainly. Miss Bailu has weathered nothing but criticism since she was granted the title. But the Alchemy Commission firmly believes that girl to be a precious diamond in the rough. She is compassionate, kind, and 100 times better than Dongfeng. Moreover, Dongfeng selected her as High Elder, making her the leader of the Lafu Vidyadhara. Fate chose her as our sovereign, and we bowed down before that destiny. Now that you're back, everything has changed. The preceptors are starting to think of finding other candidates, which means nothing but trouble for Miss Bailu.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Lafu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Depart. Hey, General is over there.
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making.
Know who created this?
I've been
I have no idea.
recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture.
It's just a quick meeting. What's the big deal?
Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Dongfeng, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then?
You know, what do you think about this?
It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Lafu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud Knights. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Dongfeng and Bailu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Lafu, the Vidyadhara will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
Alright, let's keep going. Still be a monster over there. And need a... Damn, this is so hard, you know. And let me check. This one. Take the ice. There we go. What should I take?
A little something for everyone.
Recognize, bitch.
You know nothing of the weight behind survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Rules are made to be broken.
That's something. Damn.
Time to twirl.
Time for some hardship.
This is our chance.
Time to twirl. Hit. You don't look so good. Hiya.
Oh, it can't go reinforcements because it's a squad 4.
Honored to meet me. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl. You don't look so good.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Must be careful.
Let's go.
Timely treatment.
Must be anyway on this.
Rules are made to be broken.
You don't look so good.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl. Let me tell you.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This is our chance.
Honored to meet. Let me tend your wounds.
Leave it to me.
Okay, it was great. Team up. Switch to this. Got it.
Master Dan Heng, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Videodora.
Wait, Master Master Dan Heng's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Vidyadhara will never accept him.
I think it's prepared to fight. There it is.
Die, Dan Feng.
No.
The times are changed. You say Dan Feng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Sense a storm. Awaken, dormant. Word cleansing dragon.
As I expected, Dan Feng, you have returned.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Dan Heng.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Dan Heng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Let's go.
It could be dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
Okay, we need to rescue on Win. No harm. The Heralding. There we go. Oh, no critical with Crystal.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
We met an ASUS on the way over. Slow.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Dan Heng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Dan Heng, Miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge Waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
Oh, damn.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail? If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the
This
High
is part
Elder
for
succession.
the Dan Heng's
I
tail.
have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the lawful Vidyadhara.
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu.
Huanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
Okay, we should be get going.
What a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Luofu's High Elder.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question, why did Danfeng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features. However, Danfeng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
So, in medical terms,
Okay.
he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal, and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong?
Something's wrong.
Plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea.
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
Oh, something's.
Feeling.
That's it. You did it. This alone should prove to everyone.
Oh, it's everything.
You are the true High Elder.
It's everything.
When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scale Gorge Waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You! Who are you?
One of the hot trucks.
Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here. Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
We're just having fun.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This isn't enough.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Do you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
More business, eh? Word-cleansing dragon.
Time wasting your prescription!
Not a threat. The strength.
We're just having fun.
I sense a storm. Heaven surge.
Okay, he's there. You are the well yourself and
How
let
did they
on
manage to appear right
tell me
next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smokescreen. I'm afraid this
I mean
ambush is probably lying in
legend
wait for us.
legendary.
Seems like some people have had enough of my presence.
Should we retreat?
We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go.
Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
Don't worry. Those things aren't hostile.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Danfeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person.
Is that what ghost?
These floating shadows are called Mirage Echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Danfeng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou natives and even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets.
Hell.
Our laws could have seen you executed. Pity that the High Elder succession could not be allowed to die with you. Kylorum Venti of the Yaoqing put forward a strong case for you, and the Ten Lords Commission spared you from capital punishment. But the punishment of molting rebirth could not be avoided.
Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live! The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this Mirage Echo. He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans. I guess Danfeng probably
I hear the
Bailu
just
Transmutation
poof.
Arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real. These Mirage Echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water.
Okay.
Let's look for
That's
Mirage
an
Echoes and send
important
out pulses.
You must follow.
Move carefully.
So we must first put something. Call him and container. So this is searching the radar. Oh shit. Hostile contact. Dead. Ambushed.
Another invisible assassin?
Careful. They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots. They sent a storm.
Awaken, dormant blood-cleansing dragon. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Honored to meet me. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! You don't look so good. Stay off!
Do not fret.
Okay, they got Fortune. Let's go.
What are you looking at? Need a doctor? Vitamin!
Do not fret.
Top what's in your prescription!
Do not fret.
Wow, Motherboard animated.
Let me turn your... Stay off!
Do not fret.
Here we go. Battle's over. Here we go. Mission is success.
Miss Bailu, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Danfeng?
It's not that farm.
Why do you remain silent? Your Highness, you're still as cold and lonely as you ever were. Like the eternal ice on the
Danfeng and
bottom.
Danhong is just so different, you know?
Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Danfeng.
Oh, okay.
No, Danfeng has been dead.
You were just a mirage echo. I got tricked again.
Master Danfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the Transmutation Arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research.
Your research?
The Videodora performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Videodora from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. But now, you have enlightened me.
Danfeng. What did he do?
Master Danfeng, your changes to the Transmutation Arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Videodora to reproduce.
Create a new life?
My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Videodora reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon. Isn't that the real meaning behind the Transmutation Arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The Transmutation Arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Videodora to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
That is not OP yet. But still under the new bind from the... Get it. Whoa! Got him.
It's you, Master Dongfeng. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you. Of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. He must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Dongfeng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my immortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloud-hidden magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
You don't have to listen to him.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawfu. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder succession tradition just because of you. Hand it over.
Dunhong, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Oh, okay. They are going back on himself. Just research. Whoa! Shit! Ambushed.
Awaken, dormant world cleansing dragon.
Do you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Heaven search.
Your reinforcements are enemy.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Oh dear. Time to twirl. How appropriate. Honored to meet me. Let me tend your wound. Stay off!
Do not fret. I sent a storm.
Okay, here we go. Oh, damn, there is. Finally, awakeness.
The strength. Heaven surge. Rise. Awaken, dormant world cleansing dragon.
We're just having fun.
Oh dear.
Time to twirl! You don't look so good.
How appropriate.
On the hard choice, being able to write something. Looks like this one.
Do you know who I...
This big diamond!
Gotcha for the his devices for the
We're just having
magic.
fun.
Time to twirl!
Oh dear.
Time to take your prescription!
How appropriate.
I sent a storm.
Going first.
Need a doctor?
More business, eh?
That's cool. Bell's open. Surprise!
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Going first. You don't have to do this.
Honored to meet me. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! You don't look so good. Spider-Man!
I owe you one.
Time to twirl!
We're just having fun.
What are you looking at?
I owe you.
Top one is your prescription!
What? Put down.
How appropriate.
More business, eh?
I sense a storm. Awaken, dormant. World cleansing dragon.
It was perfect kill. Hey, support, bitch! Oh, damn.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
You don't look so good. Spider-Man!
I owe you one.
Oh, this fool.
Honored to meet me. Time to twirl! You don't look so good.
More business, eh?
I sense a storm.
Let me think. Top one is your prescription!
I owe you one.
Okay, that was magic. Making this time.
The strength.
We're just having fun.
Need a doctor?
I owe you.
Awaken, dormant. World cleansing dragon.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Break!
Time to twirl!
Say goodbye for this one. Cool.
How
I sense a storm.
We're just having fun.
That was perfect for Dawn Knight. Tempo. I guess this is the final leader trick here. There we go.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Hung and him to protect me all the way.
Yeah, that's invisible.
If anyone's
This
owed
probably
a
you got an
thanks,
ambush.
it's them.
This has been a very dangerous journey.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins. How did you know that?
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Hung, but the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed.
Jesus Christ, we got trouble.
Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Heaven's Surge. Rise! Awaken, dormant. World cleansing dragon.
Let me tend your wounds. Need a doctor?
The times are
Die,
changed.
bitch. Oh, look at you. Trailblazer is a shield.
I'm on guard. Heaven's Surge. Break.
Let me tend your wounds.
Get one Maha choice animated.
Am I too late?
General!
Time for
Did
the
you
man.
bring reinforcements?
Reinforcements?
Reinforcements
I have
inbound.
Reinforcements.
Awaken, dormant. World cleansing dragon. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
What's in your prescription?
Do not fret. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Yeah, reinforcements inbound.
Conflict is pitiless.
Need a doctor?
Central's inbound. Hit it.
Strength. Heaven's Surge. Break.
A miracle.
Follow my charge.
Here, this thunder.
What's in your prescription?
Do not fret.
You bully!
There's no time to lose.
Conflict is pitiless.
Let me tend your wounds.
Lance at the ready. Awaken, dormant. World cleansing dragon.
Hey, that was perfect, you know?
Heaven's Surge. Rise.
A foregone conclusion.
Hear this thunder! Show no mercy.
Need a doctor? You bully!
Secret of the safe.
The strength. Heaven surge. Break.
Todd wanted your prescription!
Not threat. Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Hey, that was amazing for the skills.
A pity. So close.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses.
Then, all they did with was
Attacking the
still
Dragon
was
Lady
inbound
only
there.
destroys what little prestige they have.
That was
remaining.
fortunate.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We all know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Jing Yuan. I go no further.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the Elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Danheng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
So let's talk the Bible with Donghong.
The Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, a teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Danheng, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the Preceptors and Alchemy Commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Danfeng?
The voice is still
Maybe.
wrong. Does
Miss
not follow
Bailu.
by the good voice.
At first, I was worried that your
I
title
know how
of
to
High Elder
is
was in
the
name only,
creators for the voice
and
doing.
that an
I have
absence
no
of
idea.
true power would eventually put
What
you
the
in grave
heck?
danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Danfeng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the Eternal Roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Danfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
Count is complete and exit this area.
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the Preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland.
The home belonged to the Astral Express.
I do not seek to take Don Hong away from you.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity.
Well, the Joker's return home has been complete. I got a message from the grounding. Okay, this is a special mission. So this is nothing else to do. Check on the arrangement. Okay, it's all done. Okay, I'm still going. Wait, yeah, but on the one. Okay, check on the details. 50% get the home and 50% get the 4 stars. That's all the 50%, but it's not the different. And here's the box over there.
Looks good.
Okay, guys. So nothing else is Trailblazer's mission. So you know. Oh. So mission is all accomplished. Oh, I'm going to create this. Okay, so then missions accomplished on the Honkai Star Rail. On the 1.3 versions, I'm doing the mission. Trailblazer's mission is all done. So I guess it's nothing special, except if the heaven was still there. Well, and tomorrow on the play with Dead by Daylight. Alien mission, Alien season has been inbound. So this is the alien mission here. There's one here. There's what is this? Profile sentry, profile turret. I call it a profile turret here. So we can put on the behind the turret, which you are fixing the generators. So then tomorrow on the play with DBD. Okay, so mission is accomplished. So this live stream is sponsored by Honkai Star Rail. And I found a lot for the issues here. The world is wrong and the animation's audio is lag. I have no idea what the heck is going on. Hopefully it can be fix these 2 issues here. So let's come and finish this. Okay, so then that's it for the play with Honkai Star Rail. And there's nothing any else for the mission here. So thanks for watching everyone. Hope you join guys in this live stream. Please don't forget to follow with the money. Please don't forget to donate in the merch. Link in panels down below in Twitch channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Smash that button. If the money, please don't smash that button. If the money, please don't forget to donate in the merch. Link in the description down below in YouTube channel. But now, I will see you in the next 12 hours. Bye bye.